name's Eberlestock. This is the Eberlestock Stealth Rifle Chassis. It's been a few years in development, and we've unveiled it for public sale for the first time here at SHOT Show 2012. We're currently beginning production, or producing rifles, or producing stocks for the Remington Model 700 short action and the Remington Model 700 long action. The first deliveries for the Model 700 short action will happen within the next couple of weeks, followed by the long action next month. We anticipate release of stocks for the FNH or Winchester Model 70 actions to begin within a couple of months, and we'll follow that by Savage and other custom rifles. So the hallmarks of our system are that basically it's designed to be as simple and direct as possible. We have options of smooth force stock, which does not have the holes in it, or the perforated force stock. Perforated stock allows us to mount Picatinny rails permanently to the chassis just by screwing them on. It's a very secure mounting for them. We can mount Picatinnies on any of the facets of the force stock or on the 90-degree side planes. And we have a clamp system. If you want to have your Picatinnies removable, instead of mounting them permanently, you could slide them on and clamp them down, again being able to mount them on any facet of the stock. That clamp system works on both the perforated force stock and on the solid force stock. As far as what makes our stuff unique, we weren't really trying so much for bells and whistles and moving parts as we were for simplicity and direct, solid mounting of the rifle to the chassis, and the interface from the human to the rifle being very predictable and firm and secure, period. So what I prefer is to have fully adjustable components that are fixed in place once you get it set up for your body. In this case, the cheek rest moves up and down on spacers, cants either direction, and slides fore and aft, so you can set it up exactly as you want it so that you're looking through the crosshairs when your face is comfortably on the stock. Like the pull is variable and adjusted by spacers, and we can slide the button plate up and down again and then secure it in place. Rear monopod drops out and can be used for fine elevation adjustments, or it can be removed if you just are a beanbag shooter and don't want it back there. Another hallmark of our product that makes it unique is that most folding stocks fold from behind the action. Ours folds from directly behind the tang, so that you have the ability to reduce the overall length of the weapon for discrete carriage to be the shortest folding system that you can possibly achieve, and it's definitely the shortest folding system on the market. The way it breaks is really simple. From the firing position, you move your hand by rotating it so that the trigger finger is just after the trigger guard, and your thumb overlays the back, and you just pinch it together, and it folds. When folded, the butt is stable, but stable in a loose way in that we can simply swing it with our hand to snap it back in place when we want. Once snapped in place, it's very secure. If there's any rattlets to the magazine that's mounting itself, it's as if it were a solid part. It's designed to ride fore and aft on the bipod and the monopod, or whatever things you're resting it on, and gravity is holding it locked in place right now. Model 700s use the Accuracy International magazine. We have an ambidextrous release for it so that it'll pop out from either side. And we have quick release rail attachment or stud attachment points in 2 places on the stock, with the option to mount more on the front. So Eberlestock has of course gained a reputation as a maker of premium weapons packs. We pioneered the entire field and are definitely the leaders in thought in this area. We've got a great line of military backpacks and civilian hunting backpacks and crossover backpacks, but we'd always wanted to make a really nice bag for everyday carry as well as for discrete carriage of weapons. So we have 2 new models, a small version called the Cherry Bomb that will hold a 7-inch barreled M4 or other compact weapon, as well as laptops and all your usual everyday stuff. And then we have a larger version that we call the Secret Weapon that is designed to carry our folding rifle chassis or some versions of the M16, it depends on, but basically a mid-length weapon. The way it works is it's a good looking pack, it has its own motif. When you need to get something in a public place, you get into the front of the pack. When you leave your weapon, you go to the next zipper back, and you have your weapon carrier.